Well, when he said, "Here's a picture of your whore," I took that to heart, and this is why I took it to the heart. Okay. Alright, the girl I'm talking about, and I'm not going to say her name out of respect out of her and her boyfriend, because I found out that she's got a boyfriend, but it's this lady that I met that used to work at a certain store at the end of Center Hill Road, right? I'm not going to say which one, but she knows the one I'm talking about. That I never did hear cuss. That was very polite. And that one day I went in there and I said something other about, my leg hurting me or something, and how I've been taking Norcos or something, and how I was out, and she said, "Well, I'd give you one, but all I got's one," and she told me that she had something wrong with one of her discs in her back. Okay? Then when I was about to get the courage up to invite her over, she got another job, right? And then the next time I seen her, right, you were beating on the glass, right, waving at me, and I really didn't know who you were. And the next time I seen you was across the street at my cousin's house. And then the third time that I seen you was where my cousin moved to. I was up there on top of the hill with the metal detector, right? There ain't but one girl in Talladega that fits this description, and you're the one. Okay? But when I found out that she knew my cousin, right, I had a idea of sending her it was like an invitation, but it was pretty cool, I thought. But when I was having a herniated disc, right, when it was really hurting me, I had a thought like, wow, that girl must be going through a lot of pain with her back. And then something planted in my mind to get her a get well card, right? And I took a Norco 10 and put it in the corner of a baggie and taped it on the inside of it, right? And I wrote 10 plus 1 card equals 11. And then I put it in an envelope, and on the outside it said 11 ways to tell someone to get well. And I gave it to my cousin, and he carried it to her. But, I never did hear nothing from her. But I would like to thank this lady for not taking advantage of me, because all you had to do was smile at me and I gave you the shirt off my back. But I appreciate you being a lady. And okay, what got the argument started about me and my cuz, right, is he showed me a picture of a lady that had black hair, and he swore up and down that it was you, right? And I don't think it was you, okay? And he's like, yes it is. But like I said, ma'am, I'm not trying to track you down or nothing like that. And if you would send me a letter saying, yes, I did dye my hair black one time, and yeah, there is a picture of me on Facebook with black hair, or no. Then if it's no, then I could throw it up my cousin's face. But yeah, I'd appreciate if you would write me a letter at 505 Center Hill Road, Sylacauga, Alabama, 35150, the home of the prodigal son, Jeffrey Nix. And like I said, I really would appreciate that if you would do that. And also, I appreciate you being a lady and not taking advantage of me. Yeah, and like I said, you can send that to me with a non-return address, okay? It's like, I'm not trying to track you down or nothing like that, okay? Because, what it was like after me and David got in that first fight, when he attacked me. I went looking for him, and then, I told a friend of mine what got the argument started, and he, she's got a boyfriend. But, like I said again, I'm not trying to track you down or nothing like that, I just want to know if you had a picture of, you got a picture of you with black hair or not. I don't think it was you. Cause it's like when you go to Google and you say such and such from Sylacauga, there was a bunch of, ladies with your name, But anyway, again, I would appreciate it, and most of all, I appreciate you being a lady. Unlike some girls I know that would have come down here and smiled at some guy just to get his last dollar. Now, I got some family members that are hating on me for having my cousin locked up and kicking him out of my house, but, I mean, would you let somebody live in your house that beating on your furniture? And most of all, disrespecting people that, they shouldn't be disrespected. I mean, but I'm not going to say which one it was, he or she, but one of my family members, you know what I'm talking about. That, I walked up to after, kicked him out and had him arrested. I don't want to talk to you. And just like screamed out and embarrassed me in front of a damn crowd of people. Okay. And then it bothered me, and had a thought. That same person that don't want me talking to him, one day, and I don't know why he or she said it, but my aunt was walking down the road and she was going to tell somebody across the street, hey, your company left their lights on, and my family member said, I wouldn't go there and do that. I was thinking, why not? And another thing too was an issue of watching a sick relative of ours that at first said no, but I had a thought. That same person that told you that they didn't want you speaking to them, don't want to go out, overboard and help somebody out. You know what? I find that to be a blessing, because, that's the type of people I'd rather not be around, self-centered people. I'd rather be around people that, that goes the extra mile trying to help somebody out, But, and like I said, I'm not going to say which one of y'all it was, but, if you start raising hell at my mom about what I'm saying on here, yeah, I'll put your name out there, okay? Because, again, this is not between me, you, and my mom. This is between us, okay? My mom ain't got nothing to do with it. I mean, my mom will never probably watch this video, because she don't watch them. Well, she watched a couple of my videos, but I don't know. But, anyway. Well, I'm not going to say how many family members it is or nothing like that, but told me when I walked up to him, after, I did what I did, said, oh, I don't want to talk to you no more. That came up to me and tried to talk to me, and I just completely ignored, walked away. But, if you want to talk to me, if you want to have a conversation with me, you would like to start out by saying, hey, I'm sorry, and I appreciate you trying to help out my cousin or my uncle or whatever, he's kin to you. You know what I'm talking about. Just some people blow my mind, they think that they can say whatever to somebody, then walk up to them and just like, oh, high fives and everything's okay. No, everything ain't okay. Because, that's smart aleck mouth, But, again, you ought to, like I said, when you say something out of the way somebody, try apologizing, you know, like David did, you know, and he finally found that picture of that lady. Instead of saying, "Oh, hey man, here's a picture of your horse," "Oh, hey man, you know, I could have been wrong, you know. I'm sorry, you know. Apologize for slamming my fist on your furniture." But you know, it's just like you think you know you're all that, you know. I guess you think that you're more than whoever, and whatever you say to whoever, it don't matter. Yes, it does matter.